Man, what they got on Umar, man? They be kind of holding bro up on like a Pope
Ever
standard of
since
like
Umar
Africans,
Johnson made
African
that video
Americans,
where
something.
he's
I
in
don't
the
know.
vehicle talking about
Let's
his
see what
bank
he got
accounts have
going
been
on.
closed and he need his fans to donate to him because he need money to take care of himself and he has no money because his accounts have been closed, everyone has been turning on Umar Johnson. I feel like that was the
Wow.
last straw for a lot of people.
With that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist.
And people who
Nigga. Oh no, Doc. Oh no, Doc. You just want me to send the bread? Like when you get back good, you gonna send it back? Type shit.
his supporters for years have been speaking out against Umar Johnson. I've seen Corey Holcomb make a video. We'll get to that. I've seen Joe Budden, the Joe Budden podcast spoke about it, and they were laughing and being really snarkish and sarcastic.
I don't fuck with niggas laughing at
Dr. Umar went on the
their ass,
internet and said, I'm broke, send me some shit.
Why that's frozen though?
My
Oh,
Chase
it's probably
account,
frozen.
all my
Copyright.
money's disappeared. I don't know what he said.
Is that what he does? Like,
No, I said, I really didn't know
fundraising
what he's
tip?
talking about. So he didn't say he was broke. He just said that his funds are frozen.
Yeah.
Which is different. Like,
Okay, that's different.
Like he got, like someone hacked into his account. Sometimes when the people hack into your account, you can't access the money.
They freeze your
Oh,
account.
They freeze your
yeah.
account.
So what's funny about that?
And so
That
right
ain't
now, the only
cool.
way he can access money is through PayPal.
That do sound crazy.
Y'all making it a joke.
That's my man.
Nah.
I know that was going to do that. Hey, yo, my account.
It do sound crazy.
Send a cash out.
As if they don't believe that Umar Johnson's accounts are really closed. And if he was scamming, I've seen, somebody who I respect called D. Darrell, which is, a lot of you guys may not know who D. Darrell is, but he's a real big Umar Johnson supporter, a huge Umar Johnson donator over the years. Even he spoke out against Umar Johnson and his online antics.
Damn.
Umar is going viral, acting in all type of ways that a professional and a person of his education should not be behaving in such a way. Shut out the remix.
Yeah.
He's not going viral for even improving.
Yeah, because he kind of lost me when they said he was dating Sukiana. He kind of lost me with that. I ain't understand that. Not to say it's nothing wrong with her, but who I thought, like, I guess, what I thought he was representing, like, I didn't think that she represented that. You catch my drift. Like, not trying to judge or nothing.
Likelihood of the school opening. He is not going viral.
Just saying,
for
man.
the things that he should be going viral for. Everything is related
Bro look like Benny Siegel.
to a woman. Everything is related to some foolishness that he said with someone. He's going viral for going on other shows. So, and this is one of the reasons why I pulled my support. Because I knew that Umar could not overcome the taxes that he had to pay. And that he was poorly operating the business.
Damn.
Okay? That's why. And I didn't see it getting any better.
Damn.
That's why I pulled my support. That's why I stopped creating videos. That's why, and when I created Umar Johnson videos, it was critical of him.
That was the moment where I said, yeah, it's over for Umar, bro. Because D. Darrell was one of Umar Johnson's biggest supporter online. If you were somebody who was in the weeds of things when the Umar Johnson YouTube niche first started back in like 2017, 2016.
Yeah, I used to rock with him heavy when he was like really first started.
Umar Johnson support system. So for him to be turning on Umar Johnson, you know it's serious. Now,
Yeah,
he's not
that's
even
true.
necessarily saying
The
Umar
day one
Johnson is
started-
a straight up scammer, just like the
You
Joe
be
Budden
looking
podcast
at the
was trying
sideways
to
like,
suggest. But
day
Dana
one?
was talking about the
Oh,
antics of
Lord.
Umar Johnson.
Oh, Lord, bro.
You see, Umar Johnson and Corey Holcomb also touched on this too, and we'll get to Corey Holcomb, shortly after this. But Corey Holcomb and D. Darrell is saying, bruh, you are a doctor. You're somebody who is raising millions of dollars.
Right, though.
Well, you're trying to raise millions of dollars. You currently raise, I believe,
doctor.
$750,000 to $1.6 million. We don't know what the real number is, but you're trying to raise a lot of money to run a school. Based on your online antics, nobody in their right mind is going to believe that you can run a school based on how you're talking in these interviews,
right,
and the type of things you're doing.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't want you
we'll ever be able to turn on YouTube.
Dr. Umar that's dating Sukiana gonna be running the school that my daughter go to.
King talking about sucking on the Shango stick,
right,
and fishy coochie. I feel like those things were beneath him. They were men of ideas.
Way, it's that's beneath me.
Ideas, but
that shit beneath me. Like, and not to say that he better than me or nothing like that, but like, me, if I had a doctorate degree, not to say he should act like super like, oh, hi, I'm Dr. Umar. I ain't got to do all that, but, little class. I would have better. I would have a doctorate level class mixed with a little bit of sauce. You know what I'm saying?
One of the instances was
like a little bit of
sauce.
sauce. Not too much though.
Umar Johnson engaged in a conversation that I believe, man, if you're Umar Johnson and you're trying to restore faith in your support system, especially after you announce that you've gone broke, you probably don't want to come on a podcast and speak like this.
Listen, you have to.
And if they ever come home with a loosey goosey, they getting divorced. If you ever get in my bed and your rubber band pop,
a loosey goosey, boo. What's a loosey goosey? Dr. Umar said, if you ever come to his house with a loosey goosey. What the fuck?
in my house.
What does that mean?
If the rubber band popped.
He said if the rubber band popped.
If your walls are worn out.
If your walls are worn.
You know that. You're not going to test it?
You damn right I'm
Yeah,
going to test
I
it.
know you're going to do test it.
Some queens have put so many miles on their vajayjay.
Oh, Dr. Umar, please.
Hey, yo.
I'm going to be real.
Be real.
There are women in their
Hey.
50s who are in better vaginal health than women in their 30s. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I've dated women who you would think they were virgins and they over the age of 40. I've dated women under 40. You would think they was over the age of 60.
Man, can I
Too
introduce the
many
daughter
miles
Kegels?
on your engine and the transmission will slip.
I don't believe you can tell. I don't think
Yes,
you
you
know.
can tell.
I don't think you know, Dr.
Listen,
Umar.
biggest mistake women make is y'all think.
Boo. He said too many miles on your engine and your transmission might slip.
JJ is the same.
John, you better
That is
stop
wrong.
now. It's called Kegels.
Listen, talk.
Bro is hilarious.
Kegels, thank you.
No two are
Bro
the
is
same.
hilarious.
Listen, no two are the same.
Coochies?
Every woman in this room.
You would never hear that.
Listen, every woman in this room has a completely different energy. You have a completely different moisture level. You have a completely different temperature. Some of y'all stay cold. Some of y'all get extra hot.
My moisture
Some of
level's
y'all
the
extra
highest
dry.
here.
Some of y'all extra wet.
Me.
And the last one,
That's me extra wet.
He
your
on here
tightness.
talking
You extra
crazy.
you're
One of y'all.
the best cookies in the world. The best peach cobbler you can ever have.
Here.
Y'all listening late? The best peach cobbler on earth. It is extra hot. It is extra wet. And it is extra tight. And the worst peach cobbler
Bro.
is extra cold. Extra dry. Extra.
Listen, man, okay, I do understand that Umar Johnson gets paid for interviews, so Umar Johnson
Bro.
will have to at some point put on a show. But this
Yeah.
is wrong timing, bro. People are already thinking you a joke because you came online and said that you broke and you want them to send you money so you so you could live. If the goal is to open up a school and you are relying on people sending you donations, you know the one thing you don't do, one, say you broke,
Right.
two, behave online as if you're unhinged and incapable of running a
Yeah,
school.
it kind of
Because you know who people
you kind of like just on some like real shit though. Like even if like we was homies like on some trying to get something going, like a business or something, like just regular friends, and you like, yeah, bro, I'm broke, but I want to start a business, you would be like, maybe we should hold off. Maybe, we should start smaller, maybe. To start a school, my nigga, and say that you're broke? Crazy.
Any money to
That's crazy.
for a project.
I'm not sending you no money for no
man
school.
Who say he broke, all right?
Crazy.
I'm not, bro. Think about the last time you sent somebody broke, somebody who you believe really has a need for that money.
Flacko be having me weak.
Money for something else other than themselves. You just don't do it, bro. You'll be a fool to send somebody money and they telling you they broke and they need money. Why am I sending you money to build this when I know you're gonna take the money and use it for yourself?
Right. Why wouldn't you?
Too,
why wouldn't you use it for yourself?
You're still trying to be in charge of people's children. Nobody want to turn on the internet and see like their literal dean talking like this, bro.
Right.
To me, it's
it would make the kids like
if Umar
talk
Johnson
crazy.
Had everything
like,
going right in his life. The school was up. He was not on the internet begging for money or claiming he was broke. Then you could talk like this because you already accomplished what you're looking to accomplish. Now, Umar Johnson will continue, and he will tell a story of how he wanted to marry this chick, and he went away for 30 days, and he told her, "Don't let nobody touch these cookies." And when he came back, the cookies were contaminated. Essentially, she let somebody else hit. And Umar Johnson would go in details about how he went in the cookies, in the vagina, how he felt the moisture level was a little bit different. It's just weird altogether, man.
I went on a trip out the country. I was in love with her. This is here in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. I said to myself, when I come back from this 30-day trip, if that right, we getting engaged.
Okay.
Because this was her final test. That was 30 days. That was simple. Final test. But she didn't know. Because you don't tell them, because if you tell them, then she gonna keep it tight just because she know. So I didn't tell her. So I came back 30 days, 30 nights, right? Out the country. I couldn't wait to hit it. I go inside my Royal Waters, and there was water missing. I said, this shit not the way I left this.
Bro, he know he's a comedian, bro. He knows he's a comedian, bro. Like, but he's very unique, like a very unique, different type of comedian. Like, it's like an educated African social studies teacher comedian.
So I looked at her and I said, "My beautiful African queen, who been inside my swimming pool?" And she said, "One more time. I've been going for 30 days and 30 nights. I know how I who been in my peach cobbler?"
Who been in my peach cobbler's crazy.
One more time, and I'm going to get dressed, and I'm walking out that door, and I'm never coming back. She said, "Nobody." I got up, put my clothes on. I said, "You know what? I was about to marry your ass." You should have saw her face.
Did it hurt?
It hurt. I was more hurt because she them some good ass cookies she gave them to somebody while I was going. When I got to the door, she stopped me, and she looked at me, and guess what she said? How did you know?
Oh, that's what she said.
She finally, because she was so overwhelmed that I knew. She said, "Was it the way I smelled?" No. And let's be clear, ladies, Cheaters has a different smell. Lady, y'all need to know that. Did you hear me, princess?
Now that's true.
Cheaters has a. Let me give you the 4 smells of a woman. You want the 4 scents?
I don't want the 4 cents. Okay, I'm straight. I'm good.
Damn.
I'm good. Hey, and this is also too a red flag because Umar Johnson is a single man. The school he's opening up is for black boys. Now, Umar Johnson has put an emphasis on how he wants black boys from single mother households because they need the mentors the most. Somebody hears this conversation and they automatically think, "Man, bro, you only want the single mothers, man, because you trying to crack something, man. Man, you trying to get something, bro."
Right.
And that's the route that Corey Holcomb would take. Corey Holcomb would call Umar Johnson a predator.
Corey Holcomb, if he on you, bro, you might as well call it a night, bro. And Corey Holcomb just don't be trolling like he be coming like with facts, but he trolled the facts though. So you can't say it's like he making up shit on you.
And claim
so
that Umar Johnson
more. And he really funny though. Like,
and the single women. Like, he would claim that Umar Johnson essentially is running game on women to get them out their drawers or get them out their pocketbooks. That's also a narrative that existed long before Corey Holcomb. People has been saying that Umar Johnson, was doing this school, that Umar Johnson was essentially getting the bulk of his donations from single mothers, because the single mothers, they, like single mothers with troubled kids, they have little to no hope. And they've seen Umar Johnson as their savior that could take their child and put them on the right path.
Damn.
Now, when Umar Johnson started this, kids who were in 5th grade would be sophomores in high school by now.
Damn.
So if you donated money to Umar hoping that your kid will go to the school, like you're out your money, because chances are if you donated to Umar Johnson at the beginning,
it's a wrap. You might as well go ahead and hang that up.
Your kid is probably damn near graduating college by now, depending on what grade they were in. All right. So here is Corey Holcomb, and here's what he has to say about Umar Johnson. Corey Holcomb was very harsh towards Umar Johnson.
If I see you taking advantage of the sisters in the hood, I'm going to call it out. I've waited a long time to call it out. You hold up black women, literally. You hold them up, then you hold them up. I can't co-sign that. Stop doing that. First of all, it's embarrassing for you to be begging and playing it off like somebody asked you for something. That's how I found out I didn't have nothing. So y'all do something for me. No, homie, don't talk to us like that, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you gonna get lames to do something for you, because it's a sucker boy in here a minute. But you embarrassing yourself, man. You had some credibility because you a good speaker. But a lot of good speakers do a lot of bad things. And what you're doing, man, it's time to realize
it's true.
You cannot live like that and get respect. Begging, meeting up with the sisters, using them. The lady said you had her trying to take care of your mama 2 weeks after you met her.
No. He had a supporter trying to take care of his mama 2 weeks after. That's diabolical. Live within your means.
Wow. Who gonna put somebody in the house with their mama and you don't know them?
Right.
Unless it's a professional.
And even then, you still don't know them. You're just paying for that service. So
Yeah, like you pay for a professional because it comes probably with some type of insurance.
There you go, right? And experience, but we still don't know them.
Well, let's say you desperate and you throw somebody in there with your mama. Here it is. Later on.
Hell no.
You talking about this lady who went and helped your mama and went and picked you up at the airport.
Right.
You saying she broke into your bank account and her vagina stank. If you ask me, he burnt bridges with a lot of respectable people. Lames will always be available for you. And if you want to work the lames
will always be available
you work the
for
lames. But, I mean, come on, man. I heard he not even in the country.
No, he went to Africa.
You begging on the internet from
Africa.
Somewhere else. You talking about a lady's vagina. You say a lady's vagina stink, who's some black woman, fishy, whatever, and then you blame her for breaking in your bank account. But when you met her, you didn't have a ride from the airport.
As far as I'm willing to go with, willing to go as far as I think Umar Johnson needs to present himself better if he's going to restore.
You didn't have a ride from the airport, and you blame her for breaking into your bank account over them 2 weeks or whatever the case may be. What did you? What did she steal?
Was faith in this school project. Am I going to call Umar Johnson a predator? I'm not. I feel like Umar Johnson engaged in consensual relations with all the women who have came forward.
We don't know everything.
Now, was he nice to these women? Probably not, but it was all consensual. So I won't go as far as saying he's a predator. Is Umar Johnson using this school as a way to clap single mother cheeks? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I haven't seen empirical.
I think it be coming to him, but
it kind of, it's starting to look a little crazy because every woman that reach out that we've heard of on the internet for help, they end up getting in a relationship with Umar Johnson.
Yeah, but that's a two-way street, though.
A few years ago, there was a lady called Dylan Tripp who claims, that she flew Umar Johnson out to, I think, China for a particular meeting with some type of
that
black
nigga got
group in
flew
China.
to China.
They ended up having relations. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man? Do you guys think it's time for Umar Johnson to start rebranding? Or do you guys feel like
Umar need to hang it up, man. Umar need to hang it up. He need to definitely rebrand and just stay away from the hip hop culture. Or just dive all the way in and just take on that character and leave that professor shit alone, because it is confusing and conflicting.